Good morning, third graders. This morning you're going to read the first article in your Olympic magazine called The History of the Olympics. And in this article, it's broken into 3 sections. It's broken into the ancient Olympics, modern day Olympics, and the Winter Olympics. So you'll learn a little bit about each. I'm going to go over now some of the tricky words for you so you're more prepared to read the article and you know how to tackle these longer words. So the first word I'm going to read to you is right here. Right away we see the word in. We see ER, which is so this is ter. Na, and I say, oh, Tion. I know that says Sean. So it's international. So an international competition is something that's across the world through many nations. Next, this is the word competition. Again, you see Tion, that says shun. So that's how you break that apart. In a competition is when 2 or more people compete against each other. Like in the Olympics, you're seeing who is the best athlete in that specific sport. Okay, another word that's in the article is this word. We see historians. And a historian is someone who studies history. So historians have studied the ancient Olympics. And this is the word ancient. It doesn't really follow any of the rules we know, but ancient means very, very old. So historians studied these ancient Olympics, so they have a good idea of what went on. Next, the first Olympics took place centuries ago. And a century is 100 years. So centuries is hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And then the next section, well, first of all, in the ancient Olympics, you're going to learn, and this might be surprising, especially to us girls, that they only allowed male athletes. So this word is athletes. And I don't mean the kind of mail that you put in your mailbox, I mean the boy mail. So they only allowed men athletes to participate. And actually, this word here, spec, so this word is spectators. Spectators are people in the audience, people watching. So not only did they only allow male athletes in the ancient Olympics, you're going to read to find out they only allowed male spectators. So thankfully that is not the case now. You'll also find out that, read to find out what is the one event they had for years and years. They only had one event. Unlike now we have, diving and swimming and basketball and all these different sports. Back in the ancient Olympics, they only had one event. And then they switched actually to this next word. They switched to 5 events. So you're going to read to learn to find out what 5 events they allowed. And 5 events together is a pentathlon. So whenever you see pent in the beginning of a word, kind of like pentagon, it means 5. So pentathlon means that there were 5 events that everybody did in those Olympics. Next section, you're going to learn about the modern day Olympics. And in the modern day Olympics, things started to change. Okay, so when you're reading today, try to figure out how the modern Olympics is different from the ancient Olympics. There are many reasons, but I want you to list 2 below in the comment section. And the last section is about the Winter Olympics, which actually started in 1924, which is almost 100 years ago. So you'll learn a little bit about the Winter Olympics too. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoy learning about the history of the Olympics, learning what ancient Olympics were like, the modern Olympics, and some new facts about the Winter Olympics too. All right, everybody, happy reading.